Yes, it's true. You gotta find a way to cope out this bitch. Whether it be like video games, being lazy, living off motherfuckers, living under the bridge, homeless shelter in your car. Some people gotta be on drugs in this motherfucker. Some people trick themselves and get into religion real heavy and rewire their mind. So then when they go through shit, it's like God don't put things on you that you can't handle type shit. Some people develop a whole nother personality and put a mask on and be fake out in society. Some people take antidepressants. Some people eat junk food and shit. Some people become antisocial. You know, you gotta find a coping mechanism, man, to be out here in this reality. If you are not compatible with it. See how I did that there? Now the people that belong in this bitch, they don't gotta really do all that. Just living and existing for them is enough. But what's funny is it's enough because they don't go through all the different trials and tribulations you gotta go through. And it does not feel uncomfortable for them to live in this contradictory, dualistic society. Hell, they don't notice the things that go on. And the other ones that do notice it, they look at it as a challenge. They look at it as a game. They find it to be interesting. And that's where the tire meets the road with you as well, because sometimes you gotta do that shit. That's literally like a coping mechanism right there. Some people get into their adultery shit and just slang their meat and all these different whores and shit. Some people get into gambling. I mean, just it's endless, the things you can think of to cope. And it's unfortunate that you kind of got to do these things, because you can walk the straight and narrow line for so long, but the whole world around you corrupt because it was designed to be that way. Because if it wasn't, it wouldn't be able to extract no loose from you. That's the whole purpose. Everything is a loose grab in this psyop that we call a society or a civilization. So it's designed to make you interact with it in a certain way so it can harvest something from you. And anything you want, your desires and shit like that, get used against you. You know? I know a lot of people trying to say, you know, try not to feel nothing. That's a coping mechanism. Try not to desire nothing. That's a coping mechanism. You know, try not to worry. That's the one I said in the last video. And that's true. Like, what is there to really worry about? I mean, there's two things that bothers people. And we know what that is. One of them is your money. When this motherfucking matrix tries to make sure you have none at all or a low amount, that type of shit right there, that throw your whole ability to cope way the fuck off. And what's the other one? The other one is just having any kind of relationship with human beings. Just something, you know, whether it be your family, some kind of friends, some shit. A bitch. If you on that fruity shit, the same sex, just something, you know. Cause I don't know about you motherfuckers, but I just know that animals can't be everybody's friend. Even though some people prefer animals over humans, I know deep down they lying. They also enjoy humans as well. But the current state of humanity is annoying as fuck. So it makes you say, I don't like humans. So people need to be more transparent with what they saying. They need to be like, I do not like these motherfucking programmed bots or NPC or organic portal motherfuckers. You know? But that's a mouthful, right? So we just say, I don't like humans. I don't like people type shit. But yeah, either way it goes, you gotta find a way to cope. Because me personally, I try to crash out before. Get drunk, drive your car real fast on the highway, try to get in an accident so you can kill yourself type shit. I've done that. Only twice though. I only did it twice. Once I seen that I can't get up out of here that way, I just started to go with the flow. And that's how I cope with shit. I just go with the flow. Now, I only go with the flow for so long, though. When it gets too uncomfortable for me, then I switch lanes and sabotage that shit so I can change the energy up. Because I just don't like when motherfucking the flow of the Matrix wants me to go in a certain direction that just ain't befitting of me. Because it's already hard to just be in this bitch. It's hard to know that nincompoops fucking running the show. And they want you to be powerless against them. You know, like a cat that's been declawed, defanged. They want you to be powerless against them. So then you can't compete naturally. See, the whole thing is, it's like, it ain't nothing wrong that there's a hierarchy. It ain't nothing wrong that there's duality out this bitch. It ain't nothing wrong that motherfucker, we got a battle, there's war, you got evil, you got good. The problem is the equipment everybody is capable of. Everybody's not able to use it. That would be considered the prey, or the slaves, or the underlings, or the peons. Just the hierarchy, nincompoop motherfuckers, and we know who them is. They the ones with the interdimensional abilities, the technology, the mechanical shit, all the different type of knowledges, and they able to apply it into the Matrix. Like, come on, man. Like, humans can do all of the same shit. Like, don't y'all motherfuckers want a worthy opponent? And that's why I said in them other videos, they some hoe ass niggas. Because motherfuckers that ain't own shit and they weak, they don't want worthy opponents. They want it to be easy for them, so they can do whatever it is they got to do. So why the fuck wouldn't we want it easy for us? See what I'm saying here? Now, if you suspected that this place is like a dream within a dream within a dream within a dream, you definitely not far off. But that's only the state of mind picking up on the fact that consciousness literally is a mind. Like, you know what I mean? Activity inside of the mind. So when you go to these different dimensions, there's just different parts of the mind. Yeah, we are fractured, and got different parallel realities of ourselves and shit like that. You know? Me, I also like to do these videos and shit because when people get to listen to this shit, that's a coping mechanism. Me talking about it, that's me coping too. You know, that's one of them right there. Some of these females, they like to shop and shit, run their mouth. That's coping. Like coping could be synonymous with having a hobby. Some people like to travel and shit. All that different type of shit. You got to have something because everybody don't get lucky and just go to sleep and then not wake up and transcend and go somewhere the fuck else. Like, they already know, like, if we was like using our abilities and shit, we would physically battle, astrally battle. Hell, some of us will physically build a UFO and get the fuck out of here. I say that all the time because that's just true. You just get the fuck out of here. Because literally, a lot of us, that's how we got here in the first place. You know, trying to run from them motherfuckers when they fucked up our home planet and shit. You know, everybody migrated to Earth at some point, and some people got brought here, and then some people was grafted from the DNA of the ones who was here. And there go your humans of today. So, being that that's the thing going on, you know, trying to ride the wave till it's time to depart. Basically learning everything that you can about this whole situation. Even experiencing a whole lot of shit that you can. Like, trying not to experience and shit, that's the most crippling thing to you. I've been in fucking jail before, man. See what I'm saying? I fell off the bike and scraped my motherfucking skin before, man. I stole before. You know what I'm saying? Talk shit to cops. Almost got fucked up. Got shot at before. Got jumped. You know what I'm saying? Just all these different things. Got finessed by bitches when I was young, growing up, because I ain't know they nature. Of course I wouldn't know they nature. I'm not from this motherfucking program that's running this psyop. You know? This dualistic shit. So, you know, everybody going through what they going through. It's not easy. We know that shit. I know that shit. It ain't easy. People gaslighting you, trying to keep you at a level. A lot of people would believe that when people brag about what they got and they the shit, and they say you ain't own nothing and you ain't got this, I got this. Just remember, like, that's they programming, trying to like get at you so you can be irritated, pissed off, want to fuck them up, steal some shit, beat their ass, whatever. And that feeling that pisses you off is what the Matrix want. Even though some people use that type of shit as a coping mechanism as well. But let's be honest. You could be in $1 million mansion. Your car can cost $1 million. You have the fanciest clothes in the world that cost way more than the shit I got. Or the next person. Let this motherfucking Matrix flood. Now your car underwater. My 500 piece of shit beater underwater. Your house is getting molded and fucked up from the water. My motherfucking place of residence where I stay, whether it's a box, an apartment, or a house as well, or an RV or whatever the fuck, that motherfucker underwater getting molded. Hell, if it was a snow blizzard, your ass getting stuck, I'm getting stuck. You see where I'm going with this shit? They came up with classism as another way to get at you, man, to irritate you. So when people compare themselves to you, like, I'm better, I look better, I got more than women do gaslighting the street theater in front of you and do that modern women shit, compare other motherfuckers to you, or say what they want, 6 figures, 6 feet tall type shit, man. All that type of shit is fake. It's not really a real thing, man. Always know that this shit is just a game being played. Because, at the end of the day, just like how humans with a soul, men, they like different type of women. Real women with a soul like different type of men. It's all the same. It reciprocates. That's if, we was in a real correct world humans supposed to be in. So long as you always know that in the back of your mind, that's a coping mechanism as well. Like, all this shit is a dream, man. Fuck it. You see what I'm saying? But, like, I already know I came from some real shit. I just got to do this bid right here called life. It's a bid. So, motherfuckers be in prison behind bars. We in prison out this bitch, too. Doing a bid. You just got more wiggle room, more space to move around. You can go to the park when you want to. People behind bars can't. So that's a coping mechanism. Go sit by the water, roll a L, hear the water go, hear the birds chirp, tweet, tweet, hear a frog go, rubber. Sit next to a bitch, have a conversation with her ass. Don't worry about if she like you or if she don't. She willing to come sit by you at the park at some water and shit. That's a coping mechanism. You feel me? That's all this shit about. Cause I know people get caught up in them politics, man, and just be like, Trump this, politics that, Elon Musk, blah blah blah. This shit is spiritual at the end of the day. And I know I'll be talking about what I talk about. And motherfuckers be like, that ain't no money though. We gotta pay bills, man. How did this shit get you to the money? I talk about this shit because that's a whole goddamn reason why a lot of people don't get to the money. See what I'm saying, you stupid fuck? These things that I'm talking about is the reason why a lot of people don't get to the money. Because it's making sure that you don't get to the money. So then these motherfucking NPCs can compare themselves to you and make you feel bad about yourself. Like you really ain't trying or shit. You start to believe these shits, then they gaslight you. But if the Matrix treated everybody the same, it would appear like communism, wouldn't it? Everybody be at the same level, wouldn't it? That's why I made that comparison. Like if Mother Nature came in and did her thing, it wouldn't matter what a motherfucker got that you don't got. All that shit can get destroyed the same, and people will have one common ground that they standing on, and that'll be survival and realizing we gotta come together to get along to survive. This motherfucking blizzard about to take us out. This motherfucking flood about to take us out. Type shit, you feel me? But while we lived in this safe, controlled environment, duality and comparing yourself to each other. That's what they want. That's what the media is doing. The social media is causing that. You feel me? So, find your coping mechanism. Don't give a flying fuck what other motherfuckers talking about. And do your motherfucking thing with that, I'm hoping that's a little bit confirmation. Because you already found the solution. Because you doing what everybody else doing who know they don't belong here in this pollution. You heard? Anyway, I'm about to slide. Stay ugly.